like the confidence in that and want to pursue that, you can. You definitely can. Don't let nobody tell you no. Don't let nobody, and even if they do tell you no, because you will hear no, do not let that no stop you from continuing what you want to do. There's different avenues that you can take. There's different routes or different roads. So don't let that one road that you went down that had a stop sign, don't let that stop you from taking that other path, because you don't know what's down there. Good morning, chat. So today is a little bit different. This video wasn't necessarily like generic and planned out. I just wanted to give y'all an update, like on me, where I'm at with things, and just kind of be transparent. And this video, as much as it is for y'all, is for me too. It's like something that I can kind of look back on, you know, just see how far I've come, because I do have goals and aspirations, and I can't wait to the day, you know, where I can just look back on how far I've come. This video is exactly that. I want to be pretty transparent. I know with having like a YouTube channel and kind of like a platform like that, and being somewhat in the public eye as far as like on social media and Instagram, I am okay with allowing a certain amount of my life to be broadcasted, just a little bit, not nothing crazy, but I don't really mind being a little bit transparent, because I feel like, one, not a lot of people tell their stories, but not a lot of people can be open about like their process. And so for me, my process means a lot to me, so that's why I'm okay with sharing it. And with that being said, this is kind of just an update since I've come home, you know, being a NCAA athlete, Division I athlete, and I'm coming home from college. There's a couple paths that people go down. Like, obviously we go to school to get our education in academics. So you pick your major, you do that, and you play as an athlete, you play your sport. So most of the time it's either you go, right, you play professionally and continue your sport, or you don't. You either just continue your path of what you were studying, right? So if that was in the medical field, then you probably go be a nurse or a doctor or something like that. Or you come out of college and you just get a regular job, and then you figure it out from there, and it's like you start all over again. For me, obviously, I didn't continue playing my sport. I realized that's not like the path that I wanted to go down. Some people have a choice to continue to play professionally, some don't. For me, I had opportunities to continue to play, and I still do. I just don't want to. I'm trying to like be as open as I can, but like it's just like not my calling, you know what I'm saying? It's not really my passion, and I had to look myself in the mirror and say, you know, that's just not me. That's not who I want to be. You know what I'm saying? And I feel that I made the best decision for Amaya Oliver. I have been very happy, to say the least, you know what I'm saying? And I think that's just because I'm finally doing what I've been wanting to do for so long. And it's just the beginning. And so that's kind of like where I want to continue this conversation of just like what I'm doing. So I've been home for 2 weeks now. Wait, what's today? It's Saturday. Like it's been like 2 weeks, my second Saturday. Let's just catch y'all up. So I came home, I had my graduation party. That was great. We celebrated, me and my cousin, just, you know, going to college, getting a degree. We're some of the first in our family to do that, you know what I'm saying?
It's that kid.
Secondly, this is the first time in our family for at least like 30 years, a long time, whatever, nobody got degrees.
Man. So it's like such a great accomplishment. And for me, it was a long 5 years. But I'm not gonna lie, it did go by pretty fast. pretty fast. I mean, I don't know, man. I appreciate everything that basketball has done for me, what it's brought to me, not only what it has done for me, but what it will continue to do for me. Like the relationships that I've built within those environments and stuff like that. That's stuff that you can never like take away. Like as long as you water the plant, you know what I'm saying, you keep those connections and stuff like that. That's something that will always be around. There's people that I continue to meet because of my past and because of like what I've done. So man, I appreciate my journey so much, and it's taught me so much, and I've learned so much. But yeah, just jumping into me like now, what I've been up to. So this is a life of an entrepreneur, man. Like I literally I just 360 then. Like I said, this is something that's been on my mind for so long because like I've been wanting to do it, and I've been telling people, regardless if I was bouncing the ball today, I would have still been doing some of the things that I'm currently doing or working towards, because this has been, I would like to say, my passion, because this is something that I've been interested in doing, and I've learned over time. And being in college for 5 years, like I've learned more about myself. I've grown up. Like I was 18 and now I'm 23. You see what I'm saying? So like there's things that I've learned about myself. I've grown as a person, and I think some of those things are just starting to show. You know what I'm saying? I've always been creative since I was a kid, and I think that there's things that I've still haven't even touched yet. Like for those who know, like I do want to have a clothing brand one day. I'm going to have a clothing brand one day, but that's not just where that's not where I'm at right now. I'm focusing on the things that I can control and the things that are going to work best for me right now. That time will come, and that train and that plane will pass. So right now, for the people who do follow me on like social media, you know that photography is a huge thing for me right now. I picked up a camera and ain't put it down since. I started with an internship at LMU. No, it didn't start with that. It started with a class at LMU. I was taking a photography class within my art major, and at the time, like for the assignments, like they allowed us to rent a camera, so we can just go and rent one and then do the assignments that way. And I did that for like the first week or two, but then I was like, hey, you know what? Like I want my own. Like I'm starting to like this photography thing, and I want my own. So I invested in my own camera, and that's the one I'm recording on right here. It's been a hobby for the most part, and then I realized the things that I can do with it, and then not just have it be a hobby. Why not make it something that could quite literally be liquefied? Yeah, so that's pretty much what I'm doing now. I've been working a camp this past week at Delta College. It's a kids summer camp, and I just been bringing my camera along with me and being the photographer for the camp. I've made flyers for it. That's another thing that I'm doing this week. This is an update on me, but it can also be in a day in the life, or a little bit. We're just gonna stay in this setting, but I can kind of give y'all an idea of like some of the things that I have to do. So at the end of the week, kind of what today looks like for me is I have photo editing to do. I have to send photo packages to some parents tomorrow. I also will be going to Office Depot so I can print out more flyers for this week. I gave all my flyers out last week, and I also have to update my flyers because I'm learning as I go. That's one of the main things that I've been picking up on too, is that it's a process. It is a process, and I'm definitely learning as I go. I came home and just jumped into it, like you know, just dove head first. That's just how you got to do it. One of the biggest keys to learning is experience and just doing it. Like you're gonna learn based off of what you did, the mistakes that you did, what worked, what didn't work, and then you go forward with that information. So that's all it is. That's kind of like where I'm at. I'm just in the phase of just doing stuff, and then I figure out what works best for me and then what doesn't. So with that being said, like, I made flyers last week. There's already edits and stuff that I want to make to that flyer based off of my experience of this past week. The things that I feel like will fit better. So I'm going to make those adjustments on the flyer. I'm going to add stuff to the flyer. I'm going to take stuff away from the flyer. Also applied for a job, so I'm going to be filling out documents for that. There's one thing that I do want to say about that. My dad sent me a message yesterday that really spoke to me. Jobs teach you. No, you know what? I'm gonna read it verbatim, because this is something that kind of spoke to me, because this is kind of where I'm at. I'm gonna share that with you guys. He said, when you put calculated effort in and stay consistent and creative, it's not hard to create different avenues to generate income. Jobs is where they pay you to forget how to be creative. In reality, you're supposed to use a job to fund your creative endeavors. So yeah, that really hit home for me, because like, he put into words exactly how like I feel. Like, that's kind of like where I'm at. Part of that is photography for me. Some of that is training. I play basketball, so I can help the youth by passing down some of those skills. So some of that is basketball. Content creation, that's what I'm doing now with the camera in front of me. Whatever speaks to me and I can use my skills to do, then that's how I'm going to apply them and grow. It's going to be a process that I am willing to take. In the meantime, you have to keep the money flowing. So that's what we're doing as far as getting a job. Everything else will come. Everything else will come. Everything else will come, and everything else will grow. I also need to get back in the gym ski. Kind of been taking a break for that, but you know, we still there though. Like, come on now, we still there. Like, we still got a little something, so we gonna jump back into it. But that's gonna definitely be something that, you know, that we do gotta stay healthy. Definitely want to eat right. That's a big one. I've lifted weights to stay strong, but like, I've ran and did conditioning to keep me, you know, having a decent endurance. And for me and my body specifically, I feel like I've always kind of gained weight, but then like, I'll not run it off, but run it off. Like, I don't know, I've just been a lean machine. Like, I've just been like not a stick. It's like, for me now, I wouldn't say I necessarily want to get big. I still want to stay like nice and lean, but I just want to be a little bit more toned. I also want to get a little, you know, a little abs going on, because why not? It's summer, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, let's get in there. Definitely need to get back in the gym. I'm kind of getting lost of like where I'm at, because I've been touching on so many different things. But like I said, this video is literally just to update y'all of like where I'm at and give y'all a little bit of insight. It's not really it's just for information. I'm kind of early on in my channel, so I posted like 6 videos, so this will be like my 7th one. So we're pretty early on, and so for anybody that is a part of the journey now, well, this is an opportunity for y'all kind of just to even get a clearer glimpse of where I'm at and then where I'm striving to, so y'all see the whole thing. There's some people who will join on later and see where I'm at 10 videos from now, wherever that is, you know what I'm saying? But then if they do go down a rabbit hole, they'll probably come across this video and kind of see where I was at however many videos ago, you see what I'm saying? So this is my life as an entrepreneur, and I'm excited about it. I've shared with some people, but like, this is kind of like the happiest that I've been in a minute, just because I think for 2 reasons. One, I'm just starting, right? I think everybody, it doesn't necessarily matter how I feel right now. It's more of how am I going to feel in a month? How am I going to feel in 2 months? You know what I'm saying? That is really what's going to matter, because I know there's going to be times where I have my dips and I'm not going to feel the best, but at the end of the day, I got to remember how me starting this made me feel, and quite honestly, it's unmatched. I think that everything that I kind of pictured for myself, like with doing this, everything that I pictured was just a picture, you know what I'm saying? It was just an idea, it was just a vision, And so to actually be taking actions and physical steps towards some of the things that I've thought about, I think that's what's so refreshing to me, because it's like, not only am I just thinking about it or saying it, like I'm doing it. And that, man, like I'm getting goosebumps just talking about it, because it's just like, I've been wanting to do it for a long time. When I made my Q&A, I was talking about coming back home and what's it called, me needing the sun and stuff. So being back in Cali, getting the sunlight, being out in the sun has been good for me too. As y'all can see, I am a little bit more tan. You know what I'm saying? I got some color. Look at that. Look at that. We got some color. That got to working real quick. Summer, going swimming and stuff like that. Like 85-degree days, you know, 87s, 89s. And then, you know, they peak sometimes. You get your 92s, 95s, 97s too. But it's been good. It's been good. One thing I would say I've learned through this process thus far as well is planning. Planning is huge. Being an entrepreneur, just knowing what you're gonna do next. There's a lot of days where it's like, do I have something to do today? Do I? Or is it an off day? No. But what was I gonna say? But yeah, I think that like going from being an athlete, a student athlete I should say, because like having class and then having practice and having a meeting, like that's all listed within like your teamworks or whatever. So you had a schedule and it kept you kind of on track. As soon as that stopped for me, like I promise you, it was so easy for me to get lost in what I had to do. So like if I was like, oh, I'm gonna do this like next week will come and I'll be like, oh, I forgot, you know what I'm saying? So I think having a calendar is huge. Some days it might not be quote unquote work, like in the sense of like, okay, I need to do this, but as a content creator too, like everything is content. So everything from a day to day, I have to, if I'm planning my day out, like I'm gonna do this today, or I'm gonna do this, I have to be cognizant of like, does this need to be recorded, because you know this can serve as something that can be useful for my content. Even the days that I think that are my off days, I could use to still create something. So Sanaya, I forgot to call you today. Let's see what Sanaya's doing. She said she wanted to hang out today. It looked like she in the store or something. Y'all, we gonna give her a ring. We gonna give her a ring and see what she's up to.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail.
That's
the person
crazy.
you're trying to reach is not available.
Y'all, why is she not answering my call? Look, she's at Macy's. Oh, there she goes. She called back. Yo.
Dang, you hung up as soon as I slid to answer.
No, I didn't hang up. I have it on. I have it on video. That shit rung and you did not answer.
On video?
Yes, I'm recording.
On video?
I'm recording. So say what's up.
What are you recording?
Just an update on me.
Right. You know,
Yeah.
I was actually gonna text you about 30 minutes ago because I need to call you because I need your consultants on something, but we can talk about it off camera.
It's all good. It's all good.
I'm like, what, 6? 5, 6?
All right, it's good.
Alright.
All right, bye.
Bye.
All right, nothing crazy today. Yeah, we have camp all this summer. So next week, the week after that. So just learning as I go. Like I said, some of y'all know that I play the game. Like I be on the game. I stream, not so much recently, but that's another thing. I have not even opened my PlayStation. Like I have not unboxed my PlayStation out my bag. I have not set up my monitor. Nothing. Like for y'all know me, I'll be on that game. Okay, I'll be on that game. So for me not to have been on this game, you know I've been working. So and taking it day by day, and yeah, I kind of just wanted to showcase that with y'all a little bit. So I hope like this video give y'all a little bit more insight. Feel free to drop any comments if y'all want me to clarify some things or whatever, or not even just in the comments, like DM me. I know there's people that might be in my same position that don't know, like, they're about to graduate, don't know what they want to do, probably do have an idea of what they do, don't know how to execute what they want to do. And if you are a little bit on the creative side and stuff like that, maybe I can have some words of advice that might help you out a little bit. This video also serves as a purpose, so, you know, those who want to do something that's similar to me can be inspired to do that, and know that it's okay as long as you have an idea of what you want to do, and like the confidence in that, and want to pursue that. You definitely can. Don't let nobody tell you no. Don't let nobody, and even if they do tell you no, because you will hear no, do not let that no stop you from continuing what you want to do. There's different avenues that you can take. There's different routes, there's different roads. So don't let that one road that you went down that had a stop sign, don't let that stop you from taking that other path, because you don't know what's down there. Yeah, so I am open the door if anybody does have any questions and stuff. My social medias will be in the description, primarily like my Instagram. That would probably be the best ways to just DM me. Future collaboration inquiries and stuff like that, feel free to also reach out. We all young out here, we all trying to grow, and so I'm supportive of other people that want to grow. I'm supportive of people that want to see me grow. You know what I'm saying? It's all positive energy around here. I just been nothing but, that was pretty loud. Anyways, I'm just excited for like this, everything, that my journey, my path. So I hope you guys continue to support me as well. I have support from my family and friends, and that means the world to me. So we just gonna continue grinding, climbing the ladder step by step. It's gonna be a process, and that's something that I've kept in mind the whole time. Patience is key. As long as you stay consistent, you work hard, you will grow. You will, because you'll learn. Even if it's not the outcomes that you want immediately, trust and believe that you are learning as you go, and there's things that you can take and alter moving forward. So just keep pushing, keep trucking. All right, peace out.